Hello, people. I am Connor, creator of the host of Z Files, and today we'll be taking a look at the zekari, the most mild species in the dark domain, their dimension. They are a curious species with a particular reproduction system, a bloodlust which can only rival the fact about hyena, and they're basically just bricks. They have advanced technology for their savagery, and they're masters of dark magic and machines. They also enslaved various species of their homeworld, including the Berlin, the Garkin, which is basically a chicken, and many others. And they have the potential of being greater. Their weakness is that they're weak, but they make up for that for sheer numbers. There's a lot of them, like a zillion at most, which is kind of odd since they breathe like rabbits, even though they're technically related to rabbits, but they can't breathe because they're all freaking dudes. They're fragile and weak. They have two working organs, their brain and their heart. The rest are dead, like they are. They're undead. Which means that neurotoxins is drowning and won't affect them much. Another thing is that they're come in two different groups. Two factions. Wanderers and Necresians. Necresians. The Wanderers are curious about themselves. They wander in large hordes at primitive weaponry, except for the bolt caster, which fires electricity, and they basically pillage and screw people over. Yeah, but the Grecians, they are far more organized than their nomadic counterparts. They use their more advanced techniques more effectively. Their religion is basically they worship bats beneath their homeworld called fell bats, large bats that basically have a supersonic screech. Their emperor, Lucifer Draken, is a douchebag. Let's just say that. And for what it's worth, they do some weird things to their victims. Basically, they flail their corpses around like the Predator from the movie Predator, if you've ever seen that. And basically, they're just bricks. Yeah, they do some horrible stuff. They burn orphanages. They burn children's hospitals. They would burn anything just to scare us. As you can tell, they're masters of intimidation, sabotage, dark magic, and other stuff like that. And how their reproduction works is basically parasites. They're basically parasites. They have a long tongue, well, the purebloods do, with a long barb at the end, which you use them to sting, basically. And they turn victims into fleshy cocoons, and a pair of zeeks pop out. And that's basically about it as far as I can tell. I'll sign off. Like, subscribe, share this video. And FYI, do not mess with a Zeke.